All right, we've got Matt paired up with Ronald Acuna here. Let's take them through one time live and then break it down. Okay, so we got Acuna here already starting his. He's got a little bit of a leg lift, so he's already kind of started that, getting ready to put the front foot back down. So we'll take Matt. Matt's got a little bit of a closed stance here. Kind of turns that front toe in a little bit, which I don't mind at all, really. Helps keep everything nice and closed so we're not flying open too early, and I think it essentially helps with the stride direction as well. So everything looks good here, nice and relaxed. I think maybe we need to let's look at his head. Well, that's not too bad. Little down, little vertical eye movement, but nothing too bad here. And then let's look at Acuna's tough to tell because he's already kind of started it, but he has very little until you see him advancing towards the baseball. So then let's go take this back out. Let's look at the launch position here. So that is right there when the front heel has landed. No issues with this back knee starting to kind of drive down towards the plate, which will start that back hip movement. I would like to see our hand position and shoulder angle altered a little bit here, so we'll do some things to fix that. But you can see that back shoulder start to dip down a little sooner than we would like, and it's kind of a direct result of that knob. Instead of facing catcher's feet here, it's starting to face down in this direction, which isn't as bad. You can see Acuna does that, but his hands are his overall shoulders are in a much different position than Matt's are. That's at front heel landing. He's just got a nice wider base, still connected to the ground, and you can see a slight level or the back shoulders up a little bit higher than the front, which is what we see with a lot of major leaguers. He is a little different in the knob direction. That's not really facing back towards the catcher's feet. That's more straight down, completely fine. As long as we're somewhere between, having the barrel of the bat straight up and down there or above the head. We kind of talk about that picture frame if we were to put it right above there, somewhere in that range. Matt's a little bit on the flat side, but that has everything to do with just the shoulder integrity, the angle of the shoulders, and that launch position as well. So we'll do some things to work on, quote unquote, staying above the baseball. And as I've said in some other videos, it doesn't mean we're chopping down on anything. It just means that we're working from the top and then turning that knob up and into the zone to try to match the plane of the pitch and keep our bat in the zone. Get it in there as soon as we can and keep it in there as long as we can. So let's kind of take it through here. Once his front heel lands, he does do a good job of turning that top hand palm up and kind of turning the knob of the bat up and at the ball. I like that move there a lot. And then you can kind of see, instead of having that front shoulder flare out, it'll naturally do that a little bit. He kind of turns that more up as opposed to out, which is exactly what we want to do. So if we take Acuna here all the way through, you can see how that front shoulder is kind of turning up. Again, naturally it'll come out a little bit, but as that top hand palm and turns up as well as quickly as it can, so that knob starts to enter the zone here, that front shoulder kind of just turns up, and now he's in the zone. He's been in the zone for a while now. He's still in the zone, and then connection, extension through the baseball. So it's to the zone and through the zone. You see this position right here with almost every single major leaguer when you break down their swings. Some of our guys do it pretty well, and some kind of get out of the zone pretty quickly. So let's see what Matt does here. I would say he gets out of the zone pretty quickly. We would like to see some extension in some of the things that I've talked about in some other videos. If you were to take a straight line from the inside line of the batter's box there, and if you envision where Acuna's was, he's taking that top hand palm and he's just extending it down the line as long as he possibly can. So if we get some more extension with Matty here, I think we'll be in an even better position as opposed to getting the barrel out of the zone. I'd like to see that barrel still in this position here, just like Acuna's is. So let's kind of take it through. Believe it or not, it looks, oh no, the stride's pretty, he kind of comes out. I was going to say the stride direction looks like he's stepping in the bucket a little bit there, but that's more just an effect of the follow through. So pretty good exit velocity there. Nevertheless, a lot of good things here. I think we should work on maintaining the shoulder angle. Some things we've talked about with some of the other players on the team. So we'll have some similar drills from that standpoint, working above the baseball and then kind of staying in the zone a little bit longer. I think, those two things will create a higher percentage of well-struck baseball, barreled up baseballs. So a lot of good work here, though, Matty. Good job.